Good, mate.
Hey, man.
How you doing, man? Tom.
Nice to meet you. Isn't that? But it's like that moment when someone's popping up in your suggested friends on Facebook for like 2 weeks straight.
Time.
You know you're going to see them soon.
Yeah.
True shit. That's mad. No, nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah,
That's
too,
awesome.
officially.
Yeah, straight up. What are you doing, bro? Just chilling?
I'm just chilling, steady chilling. There's a gig on at the Foundry. I'm gonna probably head there when you guys go in.
Rappers always hit me up like they ain't got a budget.
See ya.
What's up, party people?
Hey!
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Wait, where should we?
What are we doing here?
I think you guys can sit over that side. Hey,
Yeah,
two
you
chairs.
Okay, cool.
The...
I didn't wear my interview shirt.
Yeah, so did you just want to we can just keep it short, just go one little bracket of talking and you can take
Never
off if you
ending.
want, or?
Yeah, man, whatever you want to do, bro.
Alright, that's cool.
I'm super easy, eh?
Hello and welcome to Pass the Aux, the very second episode. No one says that, the very second. That was weird.
Very second.
That was actually really weird. Sorry about that. My name is Dan the 8 Man. It's 9:12 in the PM. I'm joined by my co-host.
Young Coconut, what's up?
And we got?
Mila.
And we've also joined in the studio right now by a very special guest, IMD.
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Man, not too bad yourself.
I'm doing very well. Good to have you back in the studio.
Man, I'm actually happy to be here. It's looking the same.
Muscle memory, I'm
Upon,
sorry.
mate, upon.
You're tuned to Pass the Aux on 4ZZZ 102.1 FM. And we are, like I said, we're joined by IMD, and you've just dropped a brand new track called Lessons.
It's called Lessons, yep.
Now, what can you tell us about this one and how, I guess, because you're coming straight off, well, very recently off the EP Mountains, and you've already dropped 3 new tracks, isn't it now?
Yep. Monumental, Gang, and Lessons.
Yeah. That's crazy. So how's this going? Where do you feel like you're at right now?
I feel like, I'm just making new music, and I think I'm just trying to push it a little bit. I think I'm just realizing exactly what I want to be doing at this point, because before that I was kind of just making whatever felt good, which I still do.
Yeah.
But this time around I'm just way more in tune to what is going on, what beat choices I want, what I want to actually be saying.
Yeah.
That's a big one too, because a lot of the songs I was going off the feeling of whatever it was at that time or whatever sounded cool, but this time I'm putting way more preemptive thought into it and really understanding what it is I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty much the biggest one. From especially new music I'm working on right now. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just either growing musically or I'm just even getting more mature as a person.
Or both.
'Cause I'm pretty, or both. I'm pretty immature, bro. Not gonna lie. Nah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And I've got heaps of songs, man, at the moment. And Lessons was produced by none other than Uncle Juice again, James Angus. Yeah, that's about it.
So how, because you linked up with the programmer for Gang again, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You hadn't worked with him since, was it Joe?
Nah, Hit Him.
Or?
I worked on.
No,
I did
Hit Him. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. He's very. I don't know. I used to find because I used to go on SoundCloud all the time and look for beats, and I came across him one time, and he just had so many styles, bro. He had the most epic boom bap tracks and the most craziest new trap joints, and I was just man, this guy's so good at everything.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, he's not really actively putting up music anymore, but sometimes he just sends me through 1 or 2 things. I think just after I saw his stuff and did a few tracks early on, now he just kind of says to me you're the only person that I kind of trust with giving this to, and you might actually make something good out of it.
Yeah, right.
So
that's cool.
He just sends me shit now, and it's pretty dope. But I wish he was I mean, he can do what he wants, but it would be sick if he was just mad, just into it. But he just seems so low key, man. He's just he makes a beat and then he's just whatever.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know. He's just really happy doing that. He must have his life kind of set up, or I don't know. He's just happy with what he's doing.
I guess it works out well for you in the end.
It's mad for me, bro. Yeah. But man, James definitely James is. I can't stress enough James's talent, bro, as a producer, and even that guy's ability. Even when you get a beat off another producer, that guy's ability to just beef it up and change the arrangement a bit and just work on it a bit more is he just turns like a 7 out of 10 beat into like a fucking 16, bro.
Yeah.
Like he just smashes it out. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I've never met anyone like James, bro. He's so like I wouldn't say underappreciated, but like there's just a part of him that is, to me, it feels like he's kind of accessible and like he's so undervalued, man. Like that guy should be selling beats for like $5,000 a beat. Like he's that good, bro. He's so fucking good.
Yeah.
But I'm just really happy to have met him at a time where we both were kind of at a low level and we both just like excelled together. And now it's just like it's a good thing. Like I'm glad I'm not in a position. I'm fortunate enough that like I'm not on the outside like trying to hit him up now. Like, bro, I love your stuff. Can we work? I just had like a real good natural organic growth. So like I'm so blessed and happy to just be able to work with someone of that caliber and like make awesome shit.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So, like I mentioned before, you've been popping up all over my Facebook feed, and Instagram, and all that stuff. And I've been seeing all these little snaps and things of your performance with Fundamentals recently.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that show, man.
Yeah, Friday night. Last Friday night.
How was it, man? How'd it go down?
It was good. I had a new DJ and a hype man for the first time.
Right. So like level up.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I wouldn't. Yeah, maybe. I think like I just wanted to try having someone as a hype man, and my mate Blake, shout out to 16, and he just hit me up, and he was like, what I liked about him was he was like that. He was so enthusiastic about being a hype man, as if like anyone was being a musician. Like he was like, man, all I want to be is a hype man.
Yeah, right.
He was like sending me all these links of like concerts he was watching of like people that had mad hype mans, and it's like as if like that was his like thing.
Yeah,
it was like
crazy,
instead of like
hype man is a whole different skill set.
It was like instead of playing like FIFA, he was playing like FIFA Tour Manager, where you be like the manager. You don't even play the game. You just do the stats and shit. Like that's what it felt like to me. Like when he hit me up, and so I was like, okay, I'll give this guy a go. And like we probably rehearsed like 3 nights during the week leading up.
Yeah.
And like I had to give him a bit of a pep talk and just be like, this is what it is. And like, because he did a few, I mean, I'm not going to throw him under the bus, but as you can imagine, any new person in whatever position, like, I don't think he doesn't want to be over enthusiastic, but he doesn't want to be too under, but he's kind of like I don't want to seem like I don't know what I'm doing, but I know he doesn't know what he's doing. So I just had, like, I could see when we did a few things, like, just a few roles we were doing, and I was like saying to him like, so what are you going to do like when we introduce ourselves to the crowd and stuff? And he kind of started going, and I was like, yeah, okay, that's going to need some work, but this is what we're going to do. And I just told him everything, like, this is the energy. I just like showed him. I just showed him like, this is the energy, this is that. And yeah, man, he went out there on Friday and just smashed it, bro. Like, that was his first show. Like, that was a big show to play.
Yeah, the crowd was huge.
Yeah, it was a big crowd, man.
It's like sold out Tivoli.
Huge, yeah, it was massive. There was just people, the whole thing was full. And, like, I couldn't imagine going out there for, like, a first show. Yeah, that was wild. Like, I praise him heaps for that, man. That was huge, because if I had to go out there, even if I wasn't doing the show as a rapper, but even as a hype man, and just, there's still a lot of stress and pressure. It's like you have to know, like, when to back up the word, when to fall back, when to take the lead, and and he did a really good job, man. So like, man, huge.
That's awesome. So you think he's gonna continue?
100%, man. Yeah, definitely.
Very nice.
Definitely, we'll be there on Saturday for sure.
Right.
This
so
Saturday
that's
at the Foundry. Yep.
Also got this Nico Ghost coming up.
Nico Ghost, Gioleno, and Rari.
Yeah,
and,
very nice.
I'm looking. Fine House. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that too. That'll be, I think, my second headline show.
Yeah.
Or third. But yeah, that'll just be good, I hope. We'll see what happens. I'm still a bit unsure, you know, like, I'm still at like this weird like middle ground where like things are starting to look good, but like I can never tell like if I put on a show how many people will be there, you know what I mean? Like, who knows? We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Nice.
Anyway, either way, it doesn't matter. All good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And so that one's presented by Bedlam Records putting that one on as well.
Bedlam. There's another group. I forgot their name. Do you know? I can't remember. It's Bedlam and then.
Oh, why thank you?
Yeah, there's another. There's something else as well, but
enough.
I forget. But yeah, shout out to Cam McKinnon for putting that on and Levi White.
Right. So is he part of actually putting it on as well?
Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, shout out to Bedlam as well.
I can't remember his DJ name. Do you know it as well?
Sorry, Bedlam Records and Grain.
Grain. That's right. Yeah.
There we go.
Do you know Levi's DJ name?
No, I don't
Levi
know.
White?
I forgot it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're doing a good job handling it so far. So
Very nice.
I'm keen to play. Saturday should be good. I'm gonna go have a rehearsal tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock at Out Loud Studios West End.
Nice.
That's the normal spot. That's a good place, man. If anyone wants to go rehearse and stuff, that's the best.
In whereabouts in West End?
It's 371 Montague Road.
Yeah, right.
Can't get any more precise than that.
That's funny. Well, I happen to know that G. Eleanor will be rehearsing at Urban Hum in West End tomorrow as well.
Urban Hum.
Which is on Montague Road.
But that's cool. Yeah, I like Out Loud, man. It's just super relaxed. It's just like, you just go in there and do it, eh?
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's just a good vibe. Yeah.
But we're going to hear this new track of yours, Lessons. And
sweet.
Everyone listening, like we said, get down to the Foundry this Saturday night. It was 9:26 p.m. And this is Lessons by IMD. Thanks very much for stopping by again, bro.
No worries. Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Cheers,
a
bro.
lot.
Nice meeting, man.
Is there swearing in this one?
Yeah, there's a little bit at the end.
Yeah, alright. Look up your kids.
Just at the end.
We'll be back very shortly.
Last line of the second verse.
Mark it down.
Stay in until then.
Yeah. I actually want to listen to this, I haven't heard this enough.
So, was there a pretty quick one? Like putting it together and putting it out?
Yeah, no, this one was super quick, man. I wrote and recorded this in like half an hour.
Fuck yeah, I like it because it reminded me straight away of Jodeci. It's like that. It's sample, but also I guess like the energy, just that vent sort of a thing. Like really just going in on it. Cool. I think it was cool, man. I like it. And then I guess like because you've refined that style as well since Jodeci. I feel like Jodeci was the first of that sort of like that I heard that you had like sort of trappy drums in it and stuff, and now it almost feels like it's come full circle around after the EP. It's like you're just starting a single run again, as well.
Actually, that's a really cool perspective. Man, see, I love hearing other people's perspectives, man. And generally what they think is too early because like the game I play is like I'm aiming for here. And there's all these little stepping stones, right?
Exactly,
And I'm stepping to this stepping stone and people are commenting on this. However, in my head, when I'm doing that, I know this is where I'm trying to get to anyway. So this is just like, that's such a small step there. But people hold on to that so dearly. It's like, even with the gang video, how like I had the Ferrari in it and shit. Like people some people got so angry and offended by that.
Exactly.
Like,
it's so weird.
And I'm just sitting there like, bro, like this is like a step in like the long game of like, because when I have another song that I've already made and I have a video that totally contradicts that exact moment. I've got something that's coming up that like will show exactly why I decided to do that. And then it just kind of makes all those opinions like most people won't give a fuck because if they want to say that anyway, they're going to be in that mindset. But it's just going to be a thing of like, if someone wanted to say something just because, they're going to go, oh, okay.
Still fuck them for firing me. Actually fuck the sales and marketing company.
I signed up to that shit not long ago.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, some guy came to my door and I was like, alright.
Who was it?
I don't remember his name, no. It was like,
it was one of those guys, can't say no.
Was he?
Rari's just come straight up from playing with Zed Lewis down at the junior gig, right?
Yeah, I just walked here.
How was that?
Oh, that was pretty fun, man. Like, we just did the set and yeah, it was good, man. It was good fun.
How many times do you guys perform together now?
Pardon?
How many times do you guys perform together now?
Oh, countless, bro. I can't even. I haven't been counting, but
sure.
Pretty much every show we do together.
Yeah.
Now, so.
Fuck yeah, man. That's dope.
We do everything together.
Yeah.
Breathe, sleep. Maybe not sleep, but
Yeah.
we did heaps of shit together.
Smoke the ganja.
But it's dope. You guys have got a good chemistry, and like you even jumped up during the gratis set the other night at
No,
last
that was
Saturday.
a fucking sick night.
Did you see
Yeah,
me
what?
filming that?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did.
You know what? There's a problem there. I'm just gonna count this out real fast. Now that I've been making my own vlogs,
Yeah.
people just think I'm the camera guy. So I'm standing
I saw
there
that
front row,
Tejas, yeah, Tejas.
enjoying the show, and he hands me the camera, like no prior conversation, no nothing, just like. And he was rapping too.
Yeah,
he must have just
yeah,
had a
yeah.
subconscious thought of like,
Yeah.
cameraman.
Yeah.
Like give that man the camera, and I got it.
Plus, you're good at it there. Sorry.
You loved it. It was good. It was a good gig. We were just saying before how like a dance battle actually ensued like in the middle of the set. Did you see those guys? They were like
Yes.
doing the worm and
She
shit
was
back
doing
and
the worm.
forth. In
Man, the
the,
worm-
Oh no, I didn't see, but I was out the corner of my eye. I was like, man, there's like some crazy shit.
I
going
thought
on
they were
down there.
fighting because I just heard everyone screaming.
Because I was like, man, I'm just gonna look down there and be like, what the? Because I know there were some people doing some crazy shit.
It was a loose night, like
That
skating
was
in the dance
definitely a
floor and
loose
shit.
night, man.
It was cool.
That
The
was-
worm is something else, eh?
And he was pretty on point with it too. Like the
Was
other
he
guy,
not
the other guy kind of I think got like the fear in his eyes after that because he was like, oh, this guy can actually come back with some shit. Like, whoops, shouldn't have challenged him. But I think it was good natured. No one got
No,
stabbed.
sweet.
Anyway, so you just played tonight with Zed Lewis, and then
Yeah.
you're playing again on Saturday night at the Foundry that we were just
Yeah,
talking about
right.
before with IMD as well.
Yeah.
And so I guess like you just dropped the one single. So what's coming next? You dropping some more music?
Yeah,
soon,
bro.
or?
I've got some shit in the works, but I'm not gonna say.
It's all hush hush. I hate all this
it
hush
is.
hush.
No, it
You gotta
really
just
is, like-
broadcast it.
I have some big things happening, bro. I have some shit in the vault that I've like just found out. So
Okay,
it's
cool,
just a little
cool.
bit too soon to be announced and shit. But yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm
I've got
dropping
some shit
5
coming.
albums this year, bro.
Nice.
700 videos,
Guaranteed
Yeah.
classics.
classics, all of them.
No, I get
Definitely.
that though, like, because you know how many times like rappers have come out and then talked about this release is coming out,
Yeah.
and then it gets delayed by 3 years, and
Yeah,
they're like,
some shit
nah,
like
it's
that,
certified
and all
classic, it's 70% done, it's 80%
Yeah.
done, it's it's just
And
like,
especially
No.
when you like rely on other people as well. I hate saying shit because like just like in case like they like get to it and they're like, no, I don't really vibe this.
yeah,
Like,
exactly, exactly.
Shit just changes.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah.
I just want to stay hush about it. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna keep my little win to myself and stuff like that. But yeah, I got some big shit coming.
Yeah, that's cool.
Man, I think that's like such a thing of being an artist that gets overlooked is like being a good artist means you're also not only can you make awesome music, but you can also meet like good timeline and deadlines.
Totally.
So many people just
That's
have this
professionalism.
argument of like, man, I can just sit on this for whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I need to perfect this. This isn't done
Yeah,
yet or whatever.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, man, that's all well and good, but like, it's gonna be worth nothing if you're
Exactly,
working on
yeah.
it for like 5 years. Like,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
one
yeah.
cares.
Exactly.
You're gonna
yeah.
put it out and have like a week on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly, yeah. And
that's
it's going
part
to be
of the thing.
outdated by the time,
Yeah.
you know, you're going to be sick of it. You've already written better shit than that,
Yeah.
you know? That's always, like, something a lot of artists say as well. It's hard to... Because you can always write new shit quicker than it takes to master it and get the proper marketing behind it and get the artwork done and everything. That's always going to take longer. But yeah, definitely.
Have you ever watched Gary Vee, bro?
A little bit, like
he
maybe
always
because
talks
of you,
about
Shed.
speed. He always talks about not the drug, but
Yeah,
he talks
yeah.
about
I
speed.
love Gary Vee.
Like,
You're a Gary Vee fan.
man, Gary Vee is like my dad, bro. The amount of knowledge I obtained from that dude just watching him online is ridiculous, eh? But
Yeah.
man, he's so big on speed. Like, you need to be not high like that, but you need to be able to like. You're never gonna get anywhere without just like putting stuff out.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything is like subjective as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So while you're sitting there trying to perfect something, all of it, like obviously you want it to be to a certain quality
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
but I think that's going to happen by being, like you're going to have the talent to be able to do that anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Like,
exactly, yeah.
anyway.
I think like I
could
always
talk about
always
it,
butcher the
but-
quote, but like I think it was David Bowie who said something about like art isn't incomplete until it's like until the feedback, until it's shown or whatever, like because it's an interaction, it's a conversation, it's not just a one-sided thing. Yeah, and even if you don't like something necessarily, if you're like, oh, this isn't shit, some people that could be their favorite song ever. That could change their
No, that's
life or something,
100%,
you know?
man.
I'm like,
if you put out an album with 12 songs, every single one of those songs is going to be someone's favorite.
Yeah,
There's going to
exactly.
be a majority, 1, 2, or 3
Yeah, yeah.
that are like the majority favorite.
Yeah.
But every single song, whether it's one person, 2 people, 3 people, every song someone is going to love. So,
yeah.
man, you Yeah, you just
Yeah,
gotta
exactly.
do shit and put it out.
That's it.
It's just way more effective.